My name is Elizabeth Rodriguez Senahi, and I'm the founder and president of Rodriguez and Associates LLC. And today we conclude our conversations on how four generations work together. I'm joined by Tyler Marchinetti, who you know now from our previous conversations. And the topic for today is what motivates us at work? What incentivizes us? Why do we do what we do? And for boomers, the context of what motivates us is around one, a sense of recognition for our work, the quality of work, the work we do. It has a lot to do with that legacy of responsibility and giving of yourself and work being so important in our lives as a very important part of life. Financial is a very important part for boomers. We want to feel that we are valued and that there's a financial reward to that sacrifice in our world. We can see and be motivated to work to attain certain stature or certain financial compensation at the expense of perhaps feeling fully engaged or happy at what we do. Because we sort of have been raised in the context of work is one thing and fun is another. And for me, one of the things that I've most enjoyed working with Tyler is to be remembered that there are other things that are just as important. Tyler, how is it like for millennials?
I would say, what motivates us at work is, work being fun, work having the capacity for us to be creative in our jobs, to take ownership of what we're doing, to enjoy what we're doing. It's not just, punch in, punch out, get the paycheck. It's, going to work, making a difference, and having that difference be what motivates us to continue going to work, doing great work, and, furthering ourselves.
And it's funny because let's use an example of one of the things we did together. When I put together the first proposal, when Tyler was working with me, when he started, I said, Tyler, take this document and frame it, clean it up, and make it presentable for our client. And I just didn't know what he was going to do. And I sent him the email, and he sent me back a phenomenal piece of work. The presentation was exquisite, everything very thoughtful, the images very appropriate with the client, and I just had to smile. I was not aware of what I was going to get, but was I so pleased. And so in the exchange, we quickly identified, both of us, that what motivates us together is a wonderful compliment. For me to have the work done, and he also cares for quality, but creativity was important for him.
Absolutely.
Remember that?
Absolutely. And I think one of the best things about us working together was exactly like you said, the complementarity that we have, where I'll bring in a creative bite and then you'll absolutely love it, or sometimes I'll bring something in and you don't, it's not necessarily what you were expecting, but we can kind of mold those together and combine them to get something that we both really like and something that I think works really well for the clients that we've gone to.
Absolutely. And so what motivates him is that sense of freedom and creativity and making sure that there is legacy. Both of us care for legacy. For
Absolutely.
him, it's really important, right? To have that sense of creativity reflect his work. And don't take me wrong, I care for that too. It's just that our generation has anchored itself in thinking of work perhaps in a way that is much more structured and frankly less fun. And so as we conclude these conversations on four generations at work, we want just to remind you a couple of things. The most important one is patience. Patience with your people around you, especially with the newcomer. They will be the ones taking on the life of the organizations you work in. What else would you want to leave behind?
I would say presence for millennials, understanding that, the necessity of a physical presence, and from the boomer traditionalist aspect or their standpoint, understanding how to leverage a virtual presence.
And so, what I think we want to wrap up these conversations with is the following. Patience, it can be done in a different way. Technology, traditional, it can be fun. Work can be and should be happy and create a sense of enjoyment and again engagement. And they have the capacity to teach us how to get there. The beauty of the exchange is that at the end of the day, wonderful things happen. Good work gets done. And for that, Tyler, I'm always grateful. Thank you.
So thankful for you as well. Thank you.
5 again.
Woo!
See you soon.